Hello students, in this video we will solve this problem. This is slightly lengthier compared to the previous videos or previous problems. So what we'll do is we'll go slowly. Okay, so just hang around. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. Ramaya, standing at the top of a tower, observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. Okay, see, this is the tower. Alright, straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. So this is the highway, this is leading to the foot of the tower. So one person, Ramaya, is standing at the top of a tower and observes the car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. So he is seeing the car which is approaching, right? So this is the car, an angle of depression. See, angle of elevation or depression is measured from horizontal. So this is how much given? 30 degrees. Okay. The car is approaching the foot of the tower with uniform speed. That means it is not changing the speed. The car is approaching at uniform speed with constant speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car was found to be 60. Okay. See, car was initially here, let the position be A. After 6 seconds, let us say car is here at B. And that person is observing the car again, and the angle of depression made is equal to how much now? It is 60 degrees. Okay, find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. From this point, car will take how much time to reach the foot of the tower? Let the foot of the tower be C, let this be D. Point of observation be D. Alright, see, if this angle is 30, this will also be equal to 30. Alternate interior angle, see. Two parallel lines are there, this one will be the transversal line, so this and this two angles will be alternate interior angles and they will be equal. So we have two parallel lines, right? So this first one will be 30, and see, this and this is also parallel, this angle and this angle will be same. So this one will be 60 degrees. I hope you understood this diagram. So let me just rub this so that we won't get confused, right? Alright. This is the diagram. Okay. Let us say this distance is D and this distance is X. So car has traveled X distance in 6 seconds. 6 seconds? Yes, 6 seconds. Alright. Okay, we have two right angle triangles, DCB. Let the height of the tower be H. D, C and B. Let this be H. Okay, this is D and this is 60 degrees. Why are we considering H here? See, we have two right angle triangles, and in these two right angle triangles, DC is common. Okay, this triangle and big right angle triangle, DC and A. Okay, so this is how much H, this one will be X plus D. Okay, this is X plus D, right? This AC is X plus D, and this is H. So H is common in these two triangles, and this angle is 30 degrees. Alright. So see, theta is here, which means this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side, right? Opposite and adjacent is in tan formula. Okay, where should I write that? Let me write here. Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot, old hero and his old acting, tan, opposite divided by adjacent. So opposite divided by adjacent is in tan as well as in cot. We can either use tan or cot. We'll use tan. We'll use tan. Tan 60 is equal to opposite is H divided by adjacent. We took it as D. Tan 60 is root 3. So this is root 3 is equal to H by D. So if you cross multiply, value of H will be equal to root 3 multiplied by D. Okay. Alright. Let us keep that equation aside. We'll use it afterwards, after some time. Let us come to this. See, here also this is opposite and this is adjacent, right? Angle is here, so this will be opposite, this will be adjacent, right? So tan only will come. Opposite and adjacent is in tan. So tan 30 is equal to opposite divided by adjacent is X plus D. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this is 1 by root 3 is equal to H by X plus D. So if you cross multiply, x plus d will be equal to h root 3. So we'll substitute this value of h is equal to root 3d, which we got here, in this. H value is how much? See, x plus d is equal to h value is root 3d. This is root 3d multiplied by root 3. See, this is h value, right? So we have x plus d is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3d. D goes on the other side, becomes minus, right? So this plus d goes on the other side, becomes minus. So we have x is equal to 2d. Alright. Or can we say d is equal to x by 2? 2 goes on the other side, yes. Okay, so we have d is equal to x divided by 2. Now, what was given in the question? See, car was initially here and car came here in 6 seconds. Car took 6 seconds to travel x distance. And just now we got this. This d is half of this distance. See, d is half of x. That means this d is x by 2 actually, right? So suppose, let us say this distance is 100 meters. This distance will be half of that, which means it is 50 meters. Okay. And to travel 100 meters, car took 6 seconds. To travel 50 meters, car will take how much time? Half of the time, right? So here see, car took 6 seconds and the distance is x. Here, this distance is x by 2. Car should travel x by 2 distance more. Okay, this is x by 2. That means it is half of this. So if car is taking 6 seconds to travel this much, to travel x by 2, car will take half of the time, 3 seconds. Okay, because the car is approaching the foot of the tower with uniform speed, with constant speed. Alright, I hope you understood this problem. See you in the next video.